sometime with brother Ben Lowe on September 28th. I'm going to be particular with names, time, and we're talking about certain thing about culture, particularly family culture, and talking about how God ministers His wisdom, bypassing the flashy or big words, and give us the substance, give us the simple and practical ways. We're talking hand vision. So basically, so go ahead.
The vision that I saw, at first I questioned it because it relates kind of directly to the pictures we were using.
Oh.
But then the Lord showed me detail, and I do believe it was from Him. I saw a river, that was, it was like there was a pasture on, certainly on one side, but maybe on both, and the pasture came up to a steep bank. So there was like grassy plain, and then it came to like an edge, and then there was kind of a steep bank of dirt before the water. You could consider it a cliff, but it wasn't very tall.
Yeah.
Maybe
open
3 feet, and you know, from the top of this plain down to the surface of the water. And I saw someone standing on the.
Now, what kind of water? Big river or gentle creek?
It was a modest river, so not a huge roaring river, but not a tiny creek.
Or also
It was
peaceful
maybe
river.
it seemed deep.
Oh.
But very clear. I'll get to it in a sec, because
I'm sorry, go ahead.
what I saw first was just the bank, and I knew the river, and it seemed like it seemed like it was a place where the water was moving quickly.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't turbulent.
See.
It was just moving quickly, and there was a man standing on the edge of the bank, like looking out over the river, and he reminded me, or looked like a shepherd, and it was like he was on a, you know, kind of the picturesque idea of a shepherd in a pasture, you know, but he was looking over the river. And what's interesting about that as well is it reminded me actually of a vision I had when we met together before, I don't know however many weeks ago it was, of a man standing on like a Moses type character standing on the edge of a cliff.
Oh yeah.
And the cliff was actually a huge ship.
Yes.
But this man was, you know, younger, and the cliff was much smaller. You know, it was much more modest situation.
Yeah. Not that dramatic.
Not nearly as dramatic, but like very, like, beautiful, bright, serene. And then I noticed that in the river, the bottom of the river, because the water was very clear. It was like a bluish tint, but you could still see through it, and it seemed as though instead of the river bottom being like a smooth stones, they were actually gems. Gems all along the bottom, lining the bottom.
Wow.
Instead of like stones.
Yes.
So it was very much, you know, a very special river. You know, there's a lot of value there.
Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that amazing? Reminded me of Genesis, so that we were in Eden. Wow. Man. With the river, right? So, is that amazing, brother?
Amen.
Oh, man. That is amazing. In 2:10 Genesis said, a river of water in the garden flowing from Eden. When there was separated into 4 waterheads, named the first is Pithom. It went through the entire land of Havilah. Where there is gold, the good land is gold. A romantic reason, the oxen, I don't know what. Onyx also there. So that is a precious stone, right? So something that nature. So basically, the second one's aromatic reason is like a pearl said. Is that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only that river described was in it. So
The first river.
yeah.
Pishon. Interesting.
So when you're talking about that, I thought about that river. So I also saw the Psalm 23. You know where I turned to it.
Yes, I did too.
Yeah.
I thought of Psalm 23 as well.
Beautiful. The Lord is my shepherd.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me.
Now you have to understand, this psalm is talking about the evil and the sin still in the world, right? But Genesis, in the beginning, there was no evil. Yeah. So that's just normal life. Is that amazing? Yeah.
Amen.
The Lord is our shepherd. Describe the man more to us.
I didn't see him in much detail. It was it was a shepherd. It wasn't necessarily me, but I did feel like I identified with
you being the shepherd, basically. Yeah.
I felt a connection, or like I identified with the man.
Yeah.
So it seemed like someone of my age, of my not a young boy shepherd or something,
Wrong. Ahead of a horse,
Yeah.
He's the shepherd. Lead the young, so feed the young, lead the young, guide the young, so care for the young. Pray for us.
Lord, thank you for being our shepherd. Lord, thank you for the ways that you know perfectly what we need and what we don't need. Lord, we do desire to walk with you, Lord, and I desire to walk with you so that I can also have my children walk with me in the same way, Lord. That we can truly receive, Lord, the blessings that come from the place of a good shepherd who knows what we need, who gives us the discipline that we need, who keeps an eye on every sheep, who knows each one. Lord, may we also, Lord, truly flow in the river of your goodness, the river of your way. Lord, it is the refreshing way and culture that you have. It's better than any other thing. Lord, may we learn to live and walk in that place. Lord, to be freely taken as where you lead, where you guide us. Thank you that you watch over us.
Yes, Lord.
When it is calm and peaceful and when it is not. Lord, we thank you. Lord, you have done so much for us, Lord. May we do some things for you, Lord. May we be found holy, worthy, Lord, to do your work.
Yes.
Lord, that's our desire. Lord, and as a father, Lord, I desire for your way to be instilled in the children's lives. Lord, I cannot give them a desire for you, but Lord, I believe that they will have that. Lord, if we if we are obedient to your way, if we delight in your way and in you, Lord, I believe that the children will as well. So Lord, may that example be set. May our ways and our culture be that of yours. Lord, we easily fall into the traps of the world and the religious ways of our own ideas. But Lord, your way is pure and good and mighty. So Lord, we put our hope and our trust in you. We look, Lord, out to the goal, Lord, to the horizon, but also we look to, Lord, where you have put us now.
Amen.
And take great joy in the now.
Rejoice, more than content. Rejoice. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. We just bless your name and we praise you. Amen.
I'm so blessed with every heart. A small family. Everyone is love the Lord. And no reservation to serve the Lord, to do the best for one another. Something beautiful. So. Blessed to have you show in your family life, brother. So,
Thank you, brother.
I don't see that lightly. So,
Thank you.